Hello Snapchatters, I hope you all are well. This video is going to be on capitalism's influence on the natural hair community. Stay tuned. People don't agree or don't believe that YouTube is a community space anymore.
I don't see big women like me in this community, in this family, in this tribe. Screw the tribe, there's no tribe, it's fake. It's an illusion. It's an illusion created through capitalism to get money from all of us. This natural hair community is fake.
So much chatter, and it's hard to hear myself. Do more things out of passion and just cause, not for no freaking algorithm. How do you guys feel about YouTube? It has definitely changed, but with all things in life, change is inevitable.
What seems to be the issue here is that we're moving from a community space in which people are sharing knowledge for free and ultimately creating a forum to create dialogue and helpful discussion about ways we can manage and take care of our hair, and moving towards now this knowledge comes at a price, whether that be through sponsorship or through watching an ad for AdSense or monetization. That seems to be the transition that is rubbing people the wrong way, and I am very fascinated and very interested in having this conversation with you right now. Through Patricia Hill Collins' text, Black Feminist Thought, Knowledge, Consciousness, and the Politics of Empowerment, Collins ultimately offers us three forms of oppression that keep Black women subjugated and in a disadvantaged position. The first being the ways in which Black labor, or Black women's labor specifically, is belittled and demeaned to be something not worth recognizing through economic means or economic consequences. The second thing is the lack of privilege or the lack of opportunities that Black women have in comparison to white males. So she uses voting rights as an example of that. The third and final thing that she talks about is the ways in which other people are producing mass images of Black women, and Black women don't have the power or agency to necessarily self-produce those images themselves. So that ultimately leads to a mass production of a skewed image of Black womanhood and Black woman. The culmination of this all leads Black women to remain in a subordinate position in society and to answer to the desires of white males and their interests. Capitalism is a system of exploitation, and so there's this tension between creating a community or sustaining a community and then ultimately answering or catering to the whims of capitalism. I'm wondering what you think about the ways that we maybe sometimes blame or challenge the motives behind Black women engaging in more commercial commitments such as sponsorship or AdSense or Patreon. What that means when Black women are essentially creating their careers around something that they love, but are ultimately engaging in some type of means of capitalism, and then have the pushback or response that they're not loyal or they're not staying true to their roots. We have seen this happen with big hair companies such as Carol's Daughter and Shea Moisture, in which Shea Moisture has a white CEO and ultimately skewing images of Blackness by showing a certain type of Black woman in their commercials and in their advertisements. And Lisa Price ultimately sacrificing some of the Blackness embodied in Carol's Daughter by engaging in a more lucrative but also more hegemonic force, being like a big brand hair company that does not cater to Black women's hair. I want to know your thoughts on this situation about community building and the conflicts between capitalism and Black women seeking careers on YouTube through these big hair companies. What are the ways you seek liberation? So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you later. The product junkie, for example, is a prominent trope within the natural hair community, and I don't think that many people like to think about it in relation to class identity, but it very much so is.